You're fired.
Broke weekend. I'm jobless, there's no food left. I'm out of the diapers and I'm down to the next last cat. We're doomed, you know. Let it be written on my tombstone. My life was considerably better with my family around. I didn't realize it until it was too late. Daddy! Chris! Dawn! Brian! They're home! By the way, I'm
And now you're ready to enjoy the full range of exciting DirecTV programming options. And remember, for answers to any questions you may have, you can consult the on-screen help menu. Or 24-hour online assistance is available at www.directtv.com/help. So sit back. Welcome to the DirecTV Help Channel, your destination for getting started with your new DirecTV system. Now tell you I'm getting a spin on.
Aaron Judge at Yankee Stadium, ready to take his Yanks into the wild card festivities. Did you have enough fun last night? How many innings do we have? The A's, the Yankees. Once again, we begin the postseason with 2 Game 7s. We're ready. Are you?
Take a deep breath and listen. What do you hear? Sound does not only hit you in the ear, it hits your soul. The sound of a 90-mile-per-hour fastball can be intimidating. The sizzling zip of a 100-mile-per-hour missile can be terrifying. The roar of the crowd not only oscillates in your head, but deafens your mind. The vibrations of the molecules in the air physically shake your heart, making blood pump faster, heightening anxiety. To some, that the ball meets back is a beautiful harmony. To others, troubling dissonance. That crack itself evokes a wide range of emotions, from the gentle slap of an unthreatening pop-up to the devastating thunder of all destined for the stands. And all the sounds, the clap of nothing on leather, the thud of a body beating wall, the grinding action of dirt on fabric, are now amplified, because this is October. The stakes are higher, and the decibels are greater. The energy reverberates, not just in these stadiums, but in these streets. Tonight, in this do-or-die series of one, we will hear the painful silence of a season dashed, and the victorious frenzy of a team moving on. Listen to these sounds echo excitement into the air, and pulsate life into your veins. Listen to the sounds of October.
Hey, HQ sports fans. I missed you on Monday. I'm Coach LG and team. It's October. The leaves are changing, the temperatures are dipping, and we're getting ready for some pumpkin spice postseason baseball. What did you think? I went all Ugg boot and cashmere sweater weather on your team? No way. I mean, I do love a good cashmere sweater. But October is my favorite month of the year because we are about to have it all. Hockey kicks off tonight with a 4-game slate. The Caps are raising their first Stanley Cup banner before taking on the Bruins. Basketball is not far behind either, and football is already a month in the books. And of course, the talk of tonight, it's wild card season. Last night's NL wildcard matchup took us through 13 innings where the Rockies beat the Cubs, and the Rockies are going on to face the Brewers in the NLDS. As for the Cubs, who had the best record in the National League, they are going home. Sorry, Cubbies. And tonight, you already know how amped I am for the Yankees and the A's. Liam Hendricks, Luis Severino, and the Battle of the Bullpens live from the Boogie Down. Yes, they split their 6-game season series, but both teams lead the American League in home runs. So it's bound to be a showdown on 161st Street tonight. Before the first pitch, we, right here at HQ Sports, will be playing for $1,000 tonight. And much like the wild card game tonight, it's win or go home here at HQ Sports. Although you might be home and win, so I guess you could do both. But before I throw out the first pitch, be a good sport and get your friends in this game right now. Swipe right on the screen to access your friends list. If you still see that they're sidelined, then tap on the wave icon next to their name to send them a push notification. That's going to let them know to hustle on in here because we are about to get started. Also, if you're in need of extra lives, play 5 days in a row to earn one, or invite new friends to play HQ with your username as their referral code. Now to the over 100,000 players ready for some sports trivia. Let's do it. Round 1 starts now. In which sport are points usually scored by sending a ball from a little net into a much bigger net? American football, lacrosse, darts. Permission to cross-check anyone who gets this wrong. Seriously, if you're looking for some net-to-net action, I've got a sport for you. Each lacrosse stick has a net on the end, and points are scored by flinging the ball from that net into the net guarded by the goalie. Lacrosse is your obvious answer here at round number 1. 91,774 of you getting that right and moving on to round number 2. Here it is. In the NFL, which of these plays is worth the greatest number of points? Field goal, PAT, safety. Yeah, these guys get short-sighted, but you know how important they are when the game is on the line. Technically, you could do a 2-point PAT, aka point after touchdown, but that's the same amount as the points from a safety, and all are still less than the 3-point field goal kick. Field goal is your answer here at round 2. 78,265 of you getting that one. But before we move on, we have a couple of shout outs to our friends who have been participating in our chats on Twitter. Follow us at HQ Sports and chime in. To Darren, Rebecca, Molly, Nick, Ian, and Ethan. What's up, team? Thanks for chatting. And a special shout out to Noah Evans and his parents, Matt and Lauren. To Kenzie's pool team, Jeremy Bates and the Dirty Birds. And to Jenna Sigmund, who wants more gritty. You know, the new Flyers mascot? Jenna, hate to break it to you, but he's terrifying. Round 3 coming at you. An NHL hockey team is specifically permitted to ice the puck in what situation? In overtime, during a power play, when shorthanded. Luckily, there is no rule for continuous play in HQ Sports, but you know, I'm just a pro at pace of play, right? Listen, in hockey, when you ice the puck is when a player sends the puck across the opposing goal line from their own half, and the other team gets to it first. The only time that isn't an infraction is if the team is shorthanded and clearing the puck. Shorthanded, 35,837 of you getting that one. Wow, over 32,000 of you getting out here, but we are keeping things moving. It's round 4. What NFL player just became the first since 2005 to have 4 straight games with a sack and forced fumble? Khalil Mack, Von Miller, J.J. Watt. Oh yeah, this guy's on pace to break Strahan's record, most sacks in a season at 22.5. Listen, John Gruden is such a football genius. He didn't need Khalil Mack for the Raiders to go 1-3. Yeah, instead, the Raiders sent Strip Sack Mack to Chicago, where he's recorded a sack and fumble literally every game. Khalil Mack is your answer here at round number 4. 26,956 of you getting that one right, and moving on to round number 5. Here it is. Which swimming stroke is performed in the greatest number of current Olympic competitions? Breaststroke, backstroke, freestyle. Team, try to keep your head above water here and make it to our halfway point. Yes, the butterfly, backstroke, and breaststroke each get 4 individual competitions for both men and women and the medleys. but freestyle has a whopping 14, without even counting the medleys. Freestyle is your answer, 18,986 of you knowing that one, and moving right along to round number 6. What school's women's basketball team set the record for the most consecutive weeks in the AP Top 25? UCLA, UConn, Tennessee. You made it to our halftime. Get this one right and the rounds get tougher. Can you hang with me? Well, UConn, of course, has the best active streak, ranked every week since the beginning of the 1993 and 94 season. But Tennessee has the all-time record, spanning between February of 1985 and 2016. Tennessee is your answer here, 1,939 of you. Wow! Getting that one right, knocking out almost 17,000 of you at our halfway point. Only the strong survive in HQ Sports. Let's see it. It's round number 7. Chris Davis just became the first player to have what identical MLB statistic 4 years in a row? Batting average, RBIs, home runs. And he's DH tonight, so as a Yanks fan, I'm hoping he just, doesn't show up. There's a cliche that hitting in baseball is an exercise in failure, because you're going to fail a lot. But some people at least fail consistently, and nobody has ever been more consistent than Chris Davis, who's hit 247 for 4 years in a row now. Batting average is your answer here at round 7, 2,199 of you getting that one right. Round 8 coming at ya. Which achievement was Althea Gibson not the first black woman to reach? Score a 10 in gymnastics, join LPGA, win Wimbledon. Althea Gibson, yes, she faced incredible discrimination, yet she still soared. When she was young, her family had to wait until the courts were closed for her to practice. She credits hitting those difficult shots to that because she had to remember where the lines were in the dark. She was the first woman to win a Grand Slam and to join the LPGA. She was not the first black woman to score a 10 in gymnastics, although her resume is so amazing, she probably could have. 930 of you knew that one and are moving on to round number 9. What NFL team plays its home games furthest north? Bills, Seahawks, Vikings. Today we're serving up a little bit of geography for your brain. Who are the kings of the north? Yes, the Bills have played some home games in Toronto, Canada. But guess what? That's still not as far north as Seattle, Washington, home of the Hawks. Seahawks is your answer here at round number 9. 440 of you getting that one right, and we are moving on to round 10. The starting MLB pitcher who last won the Cy Young with the fewest wins played for what team? Mariners, Mets, A's. Who's it going to be this year? Snell, Kluber, Scherzer, DeGrom? We will find out. Well, the A's had Eckersley, who didn't have a lot of wins, but he was a reliever. When it comes to starters, Felix Hernandez's 13 wins was the fewest for a Cy Young starter in a full season. And he was from the Mariners. Mariners is your answer here at round 10, 293 of you getting that one right. Jacob DeGrom could possibly take that record with 10 wins this season. Eesh! Are you going to win this game right here? Let's see. We have 2 rounds left. Can you hang with me? It's round 11. Here it is. If Tiger Woods wins the Masters next year, he'll tie Hale Irwin and 3 others for what record? Years since last major win, oldest major winner, most Masters wins. Whew, a tongue twister here at round 11. Julius Boros is the oldest major winner at 48 years old when he won the PGA in '68. Boros is also tied with Irwin, Crenshaw, and Henry Cotton with 11 years between majors. Tiger's last major was the U.S. Open in 2008, making this answer years since last major win. 172 of you getting that one right. And you know what that means, team. It is time for the final round. Yes, it all comes down to this moment. Everything that you trained for, all of that pre-workout in the system, now's the time. Yeah, now's the time. Round 12, here it is. The only person to medal in both Winter and Summer Olympics in 1 year did so in what events? Swimming and skiing, decathlon and biathlon, skating and cycling. All comes down to this. Krista Ludding Rothenberger is a woman for all seasons, especially summer and winter. Repping East Germany in 1988, she won gold and silver in 2 speed skating events, then 1 silver in sprint cycling. Skating and cycling is your answer, and we have 92 new HQ Sports MVPs. Congratulations! Oh yeah, 92 winners. I see you, Team HQ Sports, looking good. Splitting about $10.87. I like it. That could be breakfast tomorrow morning. That could be lunch. You did it, Denver Yankee. Oh, hey there. $10.87 is coming your way. CT Ducks fan. Hey there, nice hat. Beat Camp 85. Look at those cute little animals. Pack of Eagles, 1087 is going your way. Wow, team, you continue to impress me time and time again. I am so impressed. We had such a nice mix of questions today. Truly amazing work. You continue to nail this. Join me every Monday and Wednesday at 7 p.m. Eastern for more HQ Sports. Yes, 7 p.m. Eastern time. I'll see ya on Monday. I'm Lauren Gambino. Keep up with me on social at Lauren_Gambino and on Instagram at insta.gambino. Now, I got a baseball team to cheer on. Can you tell which one? I have a few good luck rituals to do before the first pitch at 8:08. You know, like grab a beer, a salted pretzel, and give a big get out of here to any A's fans I see. Until next time, remember to hydrate, focus, and keep your head in the game.
The world moves.